J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Moon Knight. And we're on episode 5. There's only 6, so penultimate episode. This one's called Asylum, which, yeah, probably that should have been the episode name last time, because what? Yeah, the show turned from, your almost typical Marvel fare, like fun, interesting for sure, with dissociative disorder. I mean, if you can call it fun. I don't know if you would, but Steven and Mark, one and the same. But Mark is an accomplished fighter and seemingly like former CIA agent, something like that maybe. And Steven's just kind of an everyman. You're very nervous about life and such. And figure out that, Mark made a deal with Khonshu. Steven's a part of that, but never really knew about it until now for some reason. There's a bad guy named Harrow who's trying to bring back Amit, god of justice or judgment or one of the two, I don't know. And Khonshu's fighting against that. They've been trying to take them down. Meanwhile, Khonshu kind of offered himself up to help them find the tomb of Amit. So now Khonshu's in a little statue, and the powers of Moon Knight are gone. Harrow found Mark and Steven, shot him, and then we saw them wake up in an asylum, and it was just and like little clues everywhere that make you think, oh, this might be where they were the whole time. We don't know yet. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing this is some kind of prison type thing. We don't know yet. It's insanity, but the last thing we saw was Mark and Steven trying to escape the asylum, and they ran into a hippo god. The comments let me know what the name was. I don't remember it, because apparently this particular story, this comic, is very much based around the Egyptian gods. So, I mean, the hippo gods seem friendly, but we'll find out. Asylum. Let's see what's next. There's only 2 episodes left, and I don't know where this could be going, unless, for sure Amit's going to get released, but will Steven, Mark, if there's any other dissociative personalities inside there might be, and Khonshu be able to stop it. We'll see, but as far as we know, Amit, the statue, was in Alexander the Great's gullet, which is messed up, which Harrow should probably have now, being that they shot Steven/Mark. All right, let's see what's next. Here we go.
This is all your fault!
Calm down, Mark! You're not really a doctor.
Is that why you keep starting imaginary fights in our hospital?
You're not a doctor.
Imaginary.
I feel real. That you were with a rhinoceros and...
Hippopotamus.
Right.
You're right. You're right. It was a hippopotamus. Do you think that is sense or nonsense?
Oh.
Nonsense.
Oh, they're trying to mindfuck me. I don't like it.
Hey, thank you. I feel really great. I mean, they must pay you a lot of money in this place. You're really good. Oh, man. Wow, these men are really amazing.
Always. I'm afraid you're actually quite dead.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh. What?
I'm dead. We're dead?
Welcome, gentle travelers, to the realm of the Duat.
Duat, the Egyptian underworld. Right through these doors, for example. We go through here, there's gonna be a bunch of patients. And
Hold on.
Harley probably about to yell, bingo! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ship on the sand.
What is this? This is the underworld. I'm not crazy.
If your hearts are balanced in life, then you will spend eternity in paradise, the field of reeds. Oh, goody! It worked! Look little old me worrying I'd blow your chest wide open.
What if it don't balance?
Right.
You get thrown overboard. Whee! The dead will drag you down into the duat, where you will remain forever.
Why is it doing that? Why is it moving like that?
I don't know. I do not have a card for this. It's like they each feel incomplete.
What does that mean?
Without balanced scales, the duat will eventually claim your soul. Balance your scales before we arrive at the field of reeds, or your souls will be destroyed.
Yeah, all right.
Fair enough.
So how are we supposed to do this?
But also, wouldn't it be one heart?
You remember this? Yeah. I don't know, it's the street. You know, how many streets have you walked down your whole life?
Hey, Mark, be nice to your little brother.
Mark.
I'm not hungry. Want to go to the cave? Keep an eye on your brother, okay? Later, skaters. A wild crocodile.
Mom said not to when it's raining.
It'll be fine. He'll be a baby.
You got to get out of here!
And I take it Mom blamed him, which is... Even if you do, you can't say it to him.
I brought him back.
This is all your fault! This is all your fault!
You can't fucking do that.
Stop!
Wendy? Wendy, come on, please.
She's not coming.
Your mother's not feeling well, Mark.
You were always jealous of him. Ever since he was born. I should have known you would do something like this.
Fuck off. Yeah.
What happened to that room, Mark? That's it.
All right. She will get help. We will fix this. You're supposed to fix this. I mean, why haven't you?
I cannot lose another son. Please.
What a waste.
Huh?
I am the god Khonshu, in search of a warrior. In exchange for your life, do you swear to protect the travelers of the night?
No, he was taking advantage of you.
Both.
Well, it was just a way for me to keep being what I've always been. A killer. Yeah. Look. Scales. Have we done it? Have we balanced them?
Moon Knight.
Even if I could send you back up there, you'd just be returning to a body with a bullet in it. You wouldn't be able to heal.
Can you send word to Layla? Please help us free Khonshu.
Are you sure you want to be with Khonshu again?
Cyrus is not going to like this. His gate is the only path back.
Oh.
If we don't get back, and Harrow succeeds, and all those people die, it'll be all your fault. No, you can't! I won't do it! I won't do it! You can't break me! You can't break me! I won't do it! Stop. Can you open up to Stephen?
Mark, open this door.
Open the door
Right now.
Just let me walk. Look at the state of this place. Better sort it out before Mum sees it.
Stephen Grant.
You made me up.
You're gonna learn. So listen. I have to make you do
Mom,
this.
see what she did. Mom, see what she did.
Disgusting.
You're not meant to see that. You're not meant to see that. That's the whole point of you. You've got to live a happy, simple, normal life. You understand? But it was all a lie, wasn't it? Well, you want to remember the truth? That you had a mother that beat you? That hated you? That made your life a living hell? You've gotten to live thinking that she loved you, that she was kind, that she's still alive.
No,
Thank you. No. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! Let me out!
It's good to see you again.
What is this? Is this some kind of test? I recognize this place. What's this?
Stephen, I'm your doctor.
I brought us here?
After your mother passed.
Oi, don't say that. That's not true.
Would you like to speak with her? What do we call her?
But you don't have a number, do you?
Yeah, we have it on file.
he knows it's not her. Well, who is it? The dial tone. Okay, so he never talked to anyone. He just made himself believe he was. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to. Shit. You're just a little stress ball, aren't you? Yeah. Is this before or after? I was gonna say, is this before or after Khonshu?
I'm totally lost again. I don't know where I am. What an absolute muppet. No, I know I did it again. Mom's death in Shiva 2 months ago. This was the moment our lives started bleeding into each other.
2 months ago. Okay, so it wasn't that long ago.
I shouldn't have brought him in that cave. I shouldn't have brought him in the cave.
I mean, yeah, but it's not your fucking fault.
You're
Kid.
just a child.
Yeah.
Your scales never balanced. Our journey's come to an end. I cannot stop the inevitable. I was really rooting for you guys, but the unbalanced souls of the duat.
No. Ah! That's not fair. They're all made of sand. No.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
If I knew, I'd have got this too.
Yeah. Hey.
I prefer cricket.
Okay. Oh no.
The scales are balanced.
Wow, where's this show going? So essentially, you know, in our Western way of thinking about it, Stephen went to hell, Mark went to heaven. All right. I mean, show's over. There's no need for another episode, is there? But that whole mom taking the belt to the kids thing, like, that's messed up. And I get that, you know, in essence, Stephen would be around my age, a little younger, I suppose. And I got spankings from my dad, but I never got the belt. I never got a switch. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't a thing, at least with my parents, thankfully. You know, I think with both of my parents, it was more the anticipation of getting a whooping that was the scary part than the actual whooping. The whooping was just kind of like 3 good smacks and then just like, you're done, you know. And we, you know, we're never gonna hit our kids, which I'm finding to be maybe a problem. Not that like I want to or anything, but you know, they're mouthy little bastards when they want to be, and when they know there's no consequence to it, you know what I mean? We're never gonna hit them or anything, but we got to figure something else out because holy shit, the little ooh. But that was rough, man, and like I don't get it. Like I genuinely don't understand the whole, you know, physical punishment of children because like, and I'm not saying I resent my parents or anything, it's just that's what you did back then. It was just commonplace. That's what you did. And I'm like, I guarantee most of my parents got it so much worse than I ever did, because it's just, that's what you did. But when you think about it, you know, for the most part, kids don't understand when they do something wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I remember one spanking I got is because I used the dog had an accident on the floor, and I picked it up with a towel rather than like toilet paper or paper towel. And it was just, I was like, I don't remember how old I was, but it was like, it was the closest thing there that was I saw as a cleaning thing. You know, I clean myself with towels, so I'll clean this up and then we'll wash it and it'll be fine. No, it was pretty gross. It ruined the towel for sure. But I didn't get that at the time, and I got a bit of a whooping. They never left marks or really hurt me or anything like that. But I didn't understand it. I just didn't get why I was in trouble. So, I think that's a lot of things with kids. Like, whenever, like, I can see it in my boy's eyes, especially Thomas. Whenever I talk sternly to him or something, it's usually something that he did that he just doesn't understand what he did wrong. So, like, I don't hit. We just sit him down and be like, here's the situation. Here's what happened. Here's why, you know, you're in trouble. Blah, 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 whatever. So, but that length with the fucking belt, especially for something like that, like where you know he didn't kill his brother on purpose, where, yeah, he screwed up and went in the cave when it was raining, but like they clearly had been in that cave a number of times and felt like they both felt they could handle it. Horrifying. And like everything that mom's going through losing her kid, she needed to take a step back and realize how fucked up Mark was going to be about losing his brother on his watch, next, like, you know, essentially right next to him. Like, that's got to be the most horrifying, traumatic thing. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, swallow your feelings on it. And you, like, don't put blame on your other kid unless, like, you see him with a knife stabby. Like, that's not what happened, you know? Like, it was an accident, obviously. You can't take it out on the, like, Jesus Christ. Putting all that aside, how the episode ended, you know, essentially, you know, Field of Reeds, that's where Mark is, and then I don't remember what they called it, but basically the Stone Desert is where Steven is, and they're separated somehow in this world, and they're in heaven and hell, essentially. Like, I don't know how in the world they're getting back. You know, why would Mark want to leave? Unless he was like, I gotta save Steven and Layla, and like, but at the same time, you're dead, man. Like, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this one. They're right next to the gate, apparently, of Osiris. So I don't know how Steven's gonna get there, but maybe if Mark makes it out, Steven will. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, only one episode left. Marvoto came and joined me for this episode for a bit. I was stroking him the whole time. Yes. And he just wants to lay down. I'm trying to show him off, but he's like, I'm tired. Let me lay down. But yeah, only one episode left next week with the finale. And I don't know where they're going from here. I don't think there's going to be a season 2. Like, I did see on Twitter that apparently Oscar Isaac doesn't really have any interest in being in the MCU, which is interesting. He just wanted to make this show, and I'm guessing more because it leans toward the whole, you know, multiple personality disorder thing, or whatever they call it now, dissociative disorder. I think that's what attracted him to this role more so than, you know, being a superhero. But, like, you know, he seems like an indie kind of actor, and he's done great with this for sure. And I kind of hope he does more with the MCU. Maybe popping up in, like, the next, what is it? The New Avengers or the Young Avengers and stuff like that. I don't know if Moon Knight's a part of that, but I wouldn't mind seeing him more. This is a terribly interesting character, you know? Like, this much more, like, reminds me more of, like, WandaVision and that kind of show and that kind of story, rather than, you know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which was basically just, you know, Black Widow movie condensed in or expanded into a show. You know what I mean? Like, it was all right. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of this episode and where they're going. Like, I don't know if it's beat by beat to a certain comic about Moon Knight. Let me know in the comments if that's true. You know, is this what happened in the comics? But, you know, how are they getting out of it? How are they gonna stop Harrow? If that's even, like, that's the thing. We don't know if any of it's real. They could all be bullshit. And they're kind of presenting it that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's more so about Mark the character, Mark and Steven. And, like, the creation of Steven and why it was necessary. Oh, they like, wow, I don't know. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's going. No idea. But it's been really good, and I'm excited to see how they finish it off. We'll be here for it next week. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.